Welcome to Sorry for the Delay episode 36. I'm your editor, Mia. In this week's episode, the boys are talking about minimum wage jobs. Joshua is about to start his life-changing journey, and we add more trivia. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, there's the behind the scenes, edited, nobody knows,
Nobody
Patreon,
sees.
account.
Nobody sees the other stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
the rated X, R,
Exactly.
over 18 shit. Yes.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sorry for the Delay. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. We are your hosts. Joshua, this is episode 36, I think.
Yeah, I believe you're
Pretty
right.
sure.
36. Yeah, I
All
think
right,
you're
cool. How you doing, buddy? How's it
The
going
math
today?
is still adding up. The math is still mathing. Yeah,
The
I think
math
we
is
did
still
hit
mathing.
episode 36. I'm doing well, Sean. I've been, I got some rest today. I feel pretty
Ooh.
good.
You don't feel as tired. I see.
Had a little bit
Nice.
of coffee, the black juice, whatever you want to call that stuff,
The black juice.
the black juice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that too much? Sorry.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but I feel pretty good. I feel rested. Hungry, but I'm good. Good. I'm happy to be
Wonderful.
here and happy for everybody else who's here. Thank you for joining
Mhm.
us.
Yes, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. Thank you for coming on in this journey and adventure, as we like to say. But as we start every episode, Joshua, let's go ahead and say, what do you got in your drink, buddy? What do you got in your cup? Do you have a cup today? Is there a
I
cup
do.
on you?
I do have a cup today, and I didn't go all mad scientist on this one. I just wanted to keep it simple. I went with the fan favorite, my dirty little Moscow Mule. This little baby right here.
All right.
This is my dirty little mule. She's been good to me. She lets me ride her the way I want to. No, she doesn't judge. There's not a whole lot of rules when I hop on this mule. But yeah, I mean, a couple shots of Knob Creek. A little splash of the Knob Creek, a little bit of lime juice, and I topped the little mama off with 8 ounces of ginger beer. So she's good. I like her.
Wonderful.
She's
Wonderful.
she's a nice one to
just
get on
a
top
nice
of.
little basic Kentucky mule. I love it.
yeah,
Delicious, Joshua. Delicious.
Yeah.
Well,
What about you? What
I-
do you got there?
I too went on the simple route today, Joshua. I actually I'm not drinking anything from a can today, so there's that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I made myself a simple Paloma, and it's basically 2 ounces of tequila, and you top that off with a grapefruit soda, typically Squirt, and that's pretty much it. A lot of people add tahini to it. This I did not, so it's just nice and simple, nice and easy today.
It's a smooth little drink, Maybe somebody else out there will try that. Let us know what they think of your
yeah.
smooth little Paloma, whatever you want to call that.
I
Fucking
will
thing.
say, if you do it this way and you don't add any like lime or lemon to it, it is pretty sweet. And as much as I love my sweetness, this is it's cutting it, and it's getting close to that limit for me.
The thing
But,
about sweet
anyways,
drinks is a
Joshua.
lot of sugar in some of those drinks, and it doesn't make for a very
A
good next
lot.
day. Too much sugar.
Oh yeah, lots of headaches. That's why you drink your water. Always got to have your water next to you. But Joshua, give us some reasons to drink, buddy. What are we drinking for today?
So before I give you reasons to drink, I do have to announce, I'm not going to run it all the way down, but we do have 211 days left in the year. And Sean doesn't know about this, but there is something I'm planning. There's a challenge. I don't know what kind. I don't know if this is going to be a 200-day challenge. I don't know if this is going to be a 100-day challenge. But Sean doesn't know about it. I got something on the back burner. I'm always doing silly stuff. So
Ideas.
I'm not sure I'll have it ready by next episode because, we do have some days left. But I do have a challenge, a personal challenge that
Okay.
I'm going to undertake. Just don't know yet. Just don't know 200 days, 100 days.
Okay,
We'll
so
talk it
is
over.
So it's a challenge that you're doing, Joshua, or is it a challenge for the people?
It's a
What is it?
personal challenge. It's a personal challenge. But if anybody wants to join me on this challenge or this adventure, you're more than welcome. It won't cost you gas. It's completely free, I think. I mean, I don't think you got.
All right,
I mean, you
well.
kind of got to drive somewhere for it, maybe. If you're that kind of person. But yeah, I'm putting a challenge out there. I've never done this, and I do want to announce it, and I'm kind of excited for it. It's life changing. So
You finally gave
look
in
forward
and
to
you
that.
bought yourself a CPAP machine. I knew it. I knew it, Joshua. I knew I could convince you. Yeah, you
We're
little
we're all
bastard.
here for life-changing decisions and things that make for better health. And I'm gonna try a little something. I don't
All right.
yeah, don't want to give away too much, but it's gonna be
I
it's
get
gonna be good.
I get the strong inclination words. I get the
Words?
strong feeling, Joshua,
Spell it.
that this is going to be an apple challenge. You're just going to eat an apple a day for the next 180
It's-
days or so.
It could be, yeah, it could be along those lines. There's something to be said for that. Yeah, I might do something like that. Yeah, that's a good hint. But reasons to drink. Okay, reasons to drink. Should I start with
What do we got?
the holidays? Should we kick it off with the holidays reason to drink, and then we'll circle to this days in history because it doesn't matter what order we go and we eventually get there.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
always
You surprised me.
circle.
You tell me, Joshua. You pull the straws today, buddy. What do you
Right.
got?
We're gonna pull the reasons to drink straw. We're gonna pull the holidays and observances. So today,
Okay.
because it is June 4th, so I looked it up as I always do. So today is actually International Corgi Day.
International Corgi Day. That's right. Let's go. I can see why you pulled that one.
You see,
I love the background here.
the corgi
Go ahead and describe that background, Joshua.
back there. No,
in
I
extreme
can't
detail.
describe it yet. It all
No, you're not.
ties
It's all
in.
tied in.
It all
Oh,
ties
shit.
in. Yeah, yeah. Let AI do the work, but my brain has to get us there first. So International Corgi Day. A lot of people love these dogs. I don't know if it's for the cute little butt or the little
It's the
legs,
butt.
or I mean maybe the colors. I don't know why you're attached to these dogs, but they're growing on me. Corgis, they're cool. I mean,
They're beautiful. I love them.
cool little dogs. Aside from National Corgi Day, today is also National Cheese Day. So you tying in back there? You see how it's all coming
I see
together?
it. Yeah, I see it. That's all coming together.
Might be
Okay.
hard to see, but there is that corgi is
No, we
eating
can
cheese back there.
Definitely see it
bunch
with
of
a
cheese.
robotic arm.
Yeah, I got a little futuristic spin on it. Sean, do you know how many different types of cheeses there are?
Yeah, I do actually.
Random fun fact.
312.
We're not talking about what's between your toes. That's nobody wants to eat that. Maybe somebody out there doesn't
No,
like that
Joshua, I'm sorry. I only know one cheese, and that's mozzarella because it's always on my pizzas.
shit. Okay, well, there's actually estimated, because everybody's doing a bunch of cheese. There's over 2,000 different types of cheeses.
2,000 cheeses?
2,000.
Jesus Christ!
Did you
That's
say
too many
Cheez-Its,
cheese.
Christ? Did you say cheese? Were you playing on words there?
That
Cheese?
was a-
Cheese?
yeah, that was a little
cheese?
pun on words there. Yeah, a little bit. That's still too many cheeses, bro. Like out of those ones, Joshua, how many do you think you would actually eat? Like
I
in a
actually wrote
given
that down.
setting?
I wrote that down.
You wrote down how many you've actually ate?
I wrote down my favorites, actually.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
wrote
little
down my
different.
favorites. Yeah, it doesn't even come nowhere near 2,000.
2,000.
Yeah, not that many at all. I actually enjoy
Go
brie.
figure.
You
Really?
like brie?
I do. It's not my favorite cheese though, but I do. I have dabbled in a little bit of brie. So
Yeah, so brie. I'm a fan of brie just because I don't know. It just got some kind. It has a whole lot of. It's like drinking an IPA versus like a Corona. Brie just has a whole lot of flavor. Same thing with my second favorite is a blue cheese, and both of those are made from cow's milk, by the way. But I love them because they have a whole lot of flavor to them, and they can be kind of funky. And I'm into funky. I dabble in funky.
all right. I mean, I completely understand. So blue cheese, I do not like blue cheese. It's a very acquired taste for me.
It is.
And that might be because of the mold, but other than that,
There's mold in
there's
it. You're
mold
right.
in there, yeah.
You're literally eating mold.
hey, I know my cheese facts, but blue cheese is one I kind of stay away from. But I will say that my top cheeses, other than mozzarella, is queso fresco. I love me some queso fresco, and that's goat milk. So, go figure.
The good old goat. Yeah, I mean, here's a little.
Now, does that count, Joshua? Like, what are like in this list of cheeses? Does goat milk cheese count? Like, it's still a cheese, right?
Yeah,
Is that-
yeah, there
okay.
is, and there's actually cheeses out there. I didn't want to go down the cheese rabbit hole. Cheese rabbit hole. But there is actually cheese out there that don't even. There's a designated. I forget what they call it. It's like a designated secret or something. Like they don't tell you the legit origins of how this cheese is made. It ends up on the shelf and you put it in your mouth, but you don't even know where it comes from.
So we're talking about secret cheeses here?
Yeah, like secret cheeses, recipes.
Secret cheese? What
they come from.
Huh.
Yeah, sealed.
Personally, I never understood that. I never understood why somebody had a secret recipe kind of thing. You know, like KFC, right? Their secret blend of spices. Like, why? Why not just share it with the world so we can all make it? No one is ever going to make a KFC chicken the same as a KFC restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to make the best KFC tasting chicken at home, you know? Like, even if you had all the spices and stuff, like, you're never going to do that. So why not just let the people know what's in it? Dr. Pepper, I'm looking at you, buddy.
I don't think people even want to copy fast food. I think if anybody tries to duplicate it, they just do it better. You know,
that's the thing.
If you're going out there and buying the Popeye seasoning off the shelf, it's just like, you just think outside the box, dude. Like, you don't need the Popeyes, or if you're buying the Taco Bell salsa from from Safeway or something, just like make a salsa. Think about it. You can make it better than that. Yeah. So the trade
But I do understand the convenience, Joshua, because I am a fan of the Panda Express sauces that they sell at the store, because it's super easy and convenient and they taste pretty decent. You know, like, yes, I could make my own sauce, but I'm not gonna, because I'm already lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Like,
and I'll drink to that time. I'll drink to the being lost in the sauce. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad. Anyways, secret cheeses, not a fan. So what else? Okay. What else we got, Joshua?
Yeah, all right, another reason to drink. It's another reason to drink. This is a legit reason to drink. Today is actually National Cognac Day.
Oh, shit. Joshua, are you a fan of cognac?
I looked up how expensive some of these cognacs are, and just a little else my price range. I don't think I'm paying, over $100,000 for a nice bottle of cognac. So
okay, so then I guess the better question is, are you a fan of Crown Royal, Joshua? Because I think when people think cognac, they think Crown Royal.
I drink Crown.
So you are a fan of Crown.
I do it mostly for the little the purple bag they give you, like that. I do it more for the souvenir, than I do for the actual taste of it. But
a little memory of the time you got blackout drunk at your friend's house. Yeah, exactly. Wonderful. Yeah. I'll take this little purple bag everywhere with me.
Dude, everybody keeps those. Like, do you got any of those little bags laying around? I mean, how cool is that? It's like a little sack,
I don't. Yeah. I used to have one that I used for crushing ice, which was pretty cool. But I don't have any of the purple sacks. My sacks are usually always blue, Joshua. So.
Yeah, I only carry one sack around myself. I'm there with you, buddy. Only 2 fat marbles sit in that sack, and that's all you putting in that. That's it. Yeah, 2 marbles in this sack.
Oh man. But for the record, I'm not a fan of cognac. I don't like the taste of it. This cognac is something I would classify as too sweet for me. Like it is. Can't. So
one more thing on cognac. Can't you actually, my phone's going off. Can't you, with cognac, is that something you put over flame? Isn't there like a little jig or device where you kind of like the glass sits over something and there's a flame underneath and you kind of heat it up and slowly kind of massage the alcohol out of.
I don't know, buddy. That's a great question.
Yeah, I thought there was
could be a question for ChatGPT.
Oh shit! Getting chat involved in this, man. Taking over ChatGPT. I wonder how many people out there use ChatGPT to actually solve their daily problems.
I really hope there's not a lot of people looking up things with ChatGPT. Like, did you see that whole controversy recently about how Google now has AI things, like whenever you search for stuff? And one of the memorable ones that I saw was, if you search for how many rocks should I eat a day, it tells you that you should eat at least 1 little rock a day.
Are they considering it like a mineral intake or something like that? Is there a certain type of rock you should be swallowing? The problem. Why are they telling you to swallow rocks? Like,
the problem is that Google is like an aggregator, right? So it grabs stuff from different websites, and so the website that it grabs a lot of this stuff from is either Reddit or like Onion articles and things like that. So it doesn't understand parody or like sarcasm. So it's having a difficult time trying to filter that stuff out. which is
Got
really
it.
funny.
Got it.
For those of you out there, ladies and gentlemen, please consume one small rock a day for your health benefits.
That's so funny.
Once again, we are not doctors, although Josh does play one when I'm with him personally. But
I have played a doctor once. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to wear the coat with the back open or the front open, so I just tore holes in both sides and just said, "Hey, take your pick." Which one do you want?
Oh, that's fucking great. That's fucking great.
Yeah, is chat? Were you really going on chat? Were we waiting on chat or no?
I did.
Sorry, looking for
my bad.
cognac.
ChatGPT says that it's a type of brandy. The method of serving it over a flame is not common in practice. So no, I don't think that is the one that you were talking about.
Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe it's
but
brandy?
they do suggest that you slightly warm the glass.
See,
so not
that's
over
what I'm-
flame, but you should warm the glass up because it's a type of brandy. So brandy is best drank warm, is what ChatGPT says. So
Okay, chat.
thank you,
Thank you,
ChatGPT, for answering a question.
Gold star. Every time we use chat, I should have like a
Gold
little
star,
calendar or
buddy.
something back there, like just a little button here. Thank you, chat. Awesome. Yeah.
There you go.
Mia, we promise chat won't take your job. We still need you. Yeah, still need you. Wherever you're at. I don't even know where Mia's at these days.
I don't know where she is. I think she was on a little vacation the other week.
It's LOA.
But,
Did you put her down?
we only give her one episode a week, buddy. I mean, she's not really doing too much. You know what I mean? Like she's got her own life to live.
She does make a difference, though. I miss her. She should stop in one of these days and say hi to us.
She should. We should get her on the episode. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I will ask her. See if she wants to join us.
Okay. Well, you want
Anyways,
me to tie?
moving on, Joshua.
You
What
want me
else
to
you got?
tie this image in the back? You want me to bring
Yeah.
it full circle? They're gonna move
I mean,
aside.
you're gonna have to describe the image to people, Joshua, because there are a lot of people who probably aren't visually looking at us.
All right, this is another reason to listen to us on Spotify, and then for the visual, just pop into YouTube. Just give it a little, give it a little view, fast forward, just whatever you want to do. But we do have visuals on here, and one of them is what's behind me right now. So tying it all together, today is also National Hug Your Cat Day.
Oh, so cute. I wish I had a cat to hug, but I do not. Alas, I'm catless.
Yeah, I mean, any chance I could get to hug a pussy, I will always grab a pussy and I will hug. Wait, no. I will always grab a cat. Sorry. I know, it's too vulgar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, 17
knows.
minutes in and demonetized.
I
Let's
know,
go.
right? Now, well, you could call a cat that. I mean, who doesn't hug a cat? It's National Hug Your Cat Day. I just
Very
admitted.
true.
I hug kitties. Yeah.
So that's
what
awesome,
ties
buddy.
that in the background
Nice.
there.
So I will go ahead and describe this for the people. It is a corgi with a robotic hand eating a piece of cheese, sitting upon what seems to be an asteroid field or a hill. So this is just from my blurry image. I can't really see Joshua's high def image, but it looks to be sitting on top of a grassy hill overlooking a city landscape with a bunch of planets. Looks like planets, the moon, the earth, with a cat sitting next to him and a piece of cheese alongside them. Or is that a fire? Might be a campfire. Not sure. Mia, please just zoom in and enhance on that. Just let us see that.
Yeah,
I did
I
my
just
best.
told it. Okay, here's what I did. I went online. I said, AI, draw me a corgi, a cat eating cheese, and put a futuristic spin on it, and that's what it popped out. I mean, there was a little more than that. I mean, it took me a little, it wasn't like a 2-minute search. Like I had to alter that thing and go in there and mess a little bit, but that's basically what it boils down to, So I came up with a little image, man. I thought it was pretty cool. I love
That's
corgis,
nice.
I love cats, I love cheese. Tie them all together, and that's what I
All
got.
up.
And that's what I got for reasons to drink.
Wonderful. I can definitely drink to that. Cheers. Delicious. Wonderful.
Now, onto the serious stuff.
Yes.
Onto the.
Please tell me how Hitler took over the world today, Joshua.
Well, this may give you a reason to drink or take the bottle back because you just don't make enough money. We got decisions to make here. We got
You're talking about
decisions
that
to make.
$6,000 burger again, Joshua?
Oh, man, I would never. If somebody even bought that for me, I'd be like, "Did you really do that?" $6,000 burger, the Golden Boy, I think it was called, right, from the last episode.
Golden
The
Boy.
Golden Boy.
Yeah. I mean, I asked you if we had money in the budget, buddy, but we do not. So
The account is currently negative, so there isn't shit.
yes, it is.
We owe the government money.
It is
I.e.
pretty
the bank,
negative.
taxman. Yeah,
Whoa,
they're
one
coming.
day it won't be though, buddy. We're coming around. Let's go.
All right, so here's what we're going to do, because we just talked about holidays, observances, the fun stuff. Now, I'm going to get into this days in history, and I'm really going to try to not mess this up, but I'm going to give it to you. Here we go.
Right.
On this day in history, on June 4th, 1912, the state of Massachusetts, see, I can't even say that,
You fucked it up.
passes the first U.S. minimum wage law back in 1912. Sean, do you know what the federal minimum wage is right now? Do you know what the minimum wages
for right now? Yeah,
Yes,
I do know what it is right now.
Okay, what is it? Sean?
It's
federal.
$7.25 or something like that.
$7.25. Give this guy a gold star right next to ChatGPT.
Let's
Because
go.
as
Nailed
of
it.
May 2024, the federal minimum wage in the United States is $7.25. So Sean is right. Per hour
Let's
for
go.
covered non-exempt employees. Okay, get this, Sean.
Yes.
Get this. What do you think you can buy? I didn't write this down.
Oh my God.
I guess the question should be for all the listeners. If you're making $7.25,
Mm-hmm.
what in the world are you living on? How are you making it on $7.25?
That's a good question, buddy. I honestly don't know. Like, how would you? I mean, it's a lot of, because there's not even any like fast food dollar places anymore, right? Didn't everybody like up their prices on their quote unquote dollar menus? They're like value menus now.
Yeah.
So they're no longer dollar. So shit, that's a great question.
Does that bother you that we're so far behind? Okay, so from 1912 to 2025, we have computers, we have airplanes, we've moved on from blimps. You no longer have to do camelback from, cross country. We don't have to ride a goat. You know what I mean? Like, does that chap you just a little bit that there still is states out there where this is allowed?
Yeah, Joshua. Yeah.
Does it bother you?
I mean, why wouldn't it? Like it's ridiculous. The fact that, I mean, come on, man. Corporations are greedy. You know what I mean?
It's a
like
tough topic. It's tough. This is a tough topic.
But it's not, because we're supposed to be, Joshua, this is America, right? This is America. This is supposed to be the best country in the fucking world. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Okay.
We're average at best.
Listening?
At best, buddy. At best. We have a lot of improvement to do. And I think it starts by the minimum of paying people what they deserve, which is a minimum living wage. Pay people more money so they can survive because of inflation. Like, come on now. I mean, I'm not getting on a soapbox. I think everybody knows this. Like, people need more money, and that's just facts. Like, facts.
So I have a bit of a thought experiment here. This is just something I was thinking of when my weird, brain just kind of goes on these things. I get up in the clouds every once in a while. So just a thought experiment. Let me know what you think. Maybe this is a stupid idea, because I did ask some people. Some people went with it, and some people didn't go with it.
Right.
I had to ask around a little bit, because this just thought came to me, right? And I wrote it down, and I'm going to do my best to kind of read what came out of my brain, because none of it ever makes sense. All right, Sean. So what if on the date you were hired, the position that the position they're hiring you for, say you're shoveling shit, you're cleaning the backs of taxis and limousines in Vegas, and you're fucking, scraping gum off the fucking ground, like whatever your fucking job is, whatever that job is, you're not getting $7.25, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for $7.25. What if they
No,
said,
sir.
Sean,
Mhm.
this job per hour at max pays $20 an hour, and I'm going to hire you, Sean, on day one for
Mhm.
$20 an hour, but
Okay.
every year after that, you
Mhm.
take a pay cut.
You take a pay cut?
Yes. So you are no longer starting at $7.25.
Yeah.
You're not starting, you're no longer starting at the bottom of the barrel.
Mm.
And this goes all the way up to the top, right? Say you're making $60,000 a year, $80,000 a year, $250,000 a year salary hourly.
Okay.
What if you started at the max possible income when you started, and every year after that, it slowly got taken away from you?
This would just give people more incentive to try different jobs or to leave companies as soon as they saw their value like decrease, right? So if you started at the highest, right, where's your limit? My limit would probably be right after probably the middle, right? Like probably halfway after I lost it. So if I started at 80,000 and I got to like 39,000, then I would probably look for another job. You know what I mean? That would probably be my limit there. So it would just give more people incentive to start looking for different work, which would kind of be cool. Because then it's like, you have like, oh, I'm going to be a bartender for about 4 years. And then I'm going to go do fucking unboxings. Like, why not?
Yeah.
So
So
I'm okay with that. I'm for it.
The reason I thought of this is because we live in big America, right? Big America. Big America.
Big America.
Nobody ever leaves the seat once they make that max amount of money. There's no reason for you to leave. You're making $250K a year. Why would you ever fucking leave? Why would you leave?
You wouldn't.
You would never leave. So the position you are in now gives you a sense of entitlement, gives you power, and you never want to leave. You're comfortable. You're comfortable now. So how, so again, it's kind of a tangent, and this is kind of a fucked up thing, but the position we are in now, we live in a world now where you hope you bust your ass and eventually they see you worth that $250K a year. You bust your fucking ass hard to do that, right?
No.
What if, but the guy at the top never has to leave, right? You may never have a chance to get there because that old turd grayed out on the fucking lawn, been bleached, sun bleached, never put sunscreen on. He's bleached out. Or she, he, she, they, them, whatever. Just bleached out. He never left. Like, where's the incentive for anybody who makes a shit ton of money to ever move on and let somebody who's a new thinker, where's the incentive there? And why for me, or whoever's listening, why would you ever stay in a position where there's the idea that you may never make as much money as you're worth? Like, why would you stay? Why would anybody stay there?
It's the same reason why a lot of people work minimum wage jobs, Joshua. It's because you need money now,
correct,
rather
yes,
than later. That's the whole reason for having it, and that's the reason why people stay, is because it's easy after a certain point, right? Like, those kind of jobs become so brain dead after a certain point where it's just easier to do the job, make the paycheck, and move on with your life. Where it gets confusing, or I don't know the right word to say, I guess, like, where people get annoyed or upset is when you have the go-getter, right, who is in one of those jobs, and they're trying to show that they're worth more than this, right? Worth more than that. These corporations, these jobs, they don't give a shit about you. You're just a number. And if you're a more effective number than the next person, hey, good for them, because the company hired you, right? Doesn't mean that they care that you're doubling the productivity rate of somebody else. You know what I mean? So those people are burning themselves out, trying to make it look good, right? And sometimes it works, and sometimes those people move up in the company, and it's all cherry, right? But you have a lot of people who it doesn't work out for, and they're just pushing themselves past the limit, and then eventually they either burn themselves out to death or they find something else. And that's the utter machine, like the perpetual motion machine that we live in, like this job and minimum wage jobs. But that's why people stay, because it's easy, and people like easy. People like routine, and people like easy.
And that's why I'm saying the easier a job gets, the less you care about the job, but that means you've been there longer. So now maybe you're not as invested as you were in the beginning, so your value goes down, and then you just get the fuck out, because now you don't need, because you're over it, and then you learn something new, and you kind of move on. I don't know. It was just something I thought of, because when people are money driven, and when you get less of it, they're less driven, and then they move on. So the gray turd that I was just telling you about that's sitting in the lawn right now, it's been there way too fucking long. The gray turd needs to move on. Somebody needs to look at the checkbook and maybe take some out of that checkbook little by little and see if the turd wants to stay there or just get swooped up by somebody else.
So Joshua, are we saying that as a business now, when we employ people, are we going to employ them at the highest that we can pay them, and we lower their payment rate, and they have to agree to that in order to get hired?
Exactly.
I'm all for that, buddy. I'm for that.
I'm starting you off at top tier with your top value, but if you come into the the warehouse and you're already a yellow or a grayed out turd, you're musty already. If you're already showing up musty, I'm not giving you top dollar. So I will always invest more in somebody who gives a shit than somebody who's don't. And I think that's the backwards thinking. You grind people, you grind them into dust, and then they hope that they'll be given a chance. And I think most of us who have lived our life working really hard, we get ground into dust before we even make the kind of money that we deserve, because we worked hard enough to fucking get there. So that's just my 2 little cents on where people's value should be. Maybe you start people a little higher. You max them out, and then you fucking see where they want to go with it. You start decreasing, and then they move on. Just a thought experiment.
I mean, it's a
big
great
America
thought experiment, buddy.
2025.
Great thought experiment. 2024. The year of more. The year of big America. Let's go.
Big America.
I mean, you're not wrong, buddy. It's a good thought experiment. But we're halfway through it, Joshua. This is the portion of the episode where we announce ads. And guess what, buddy? We have a sponsor this week. That's right, Joshua. I mean, technically, it's not really a sponsor, but, just an announcement. Joshua alluded to it earlier this episode, but we are now on Spotify. Finally. Took us a little while, but we got there in the end. The one thing I will tell you about this, though, is for those of you listening on Spotify, hello, thank you. Thank you for listening. We do appreciate that. There is a visual component to this podcast. We try to explain as best as we can most of the time, but for those of you on Spotify, just know that there's a YouTube channel that you can go to, youtube.com/@sorryforthedelaypod. That is our YouTube channel. You can go ahead and look us up if you want to see a visual component to this.
Yeah, put some faces to the voices.
Put some
here.
faces to the voices, baby.
Yeah, these big heads
or
on
don't,
screen.
because sometimes you don't need to see what we look like. Remember, we have the faces for radio, as they say.
I'm not afraid to put a bag over somebody's head. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. As long as I can breathe.
This episode is sponsored by our Spotify, so thank you so much to Spotify for letting us get onto there. The second caveat I have about this is the fact that we cannot put the old episodes on there. I'm still trying to work that out. So from episode 34, the announcement of season 2, as it goes, all the way up till this point on 36 will be on there. And then coincidingly, we have to adjust our YouTube release dates or release times. So going forward, our YouTube release times will be around 8 o'clock in the morning. And that'll also coincide with the Spotify release times. So everything comes out at 8 o'clock on Tuesdays, 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesdays. So whether you're getting up for work or about to start your day, we will be there for you. your drive to work, your drive home, however it may be. So there is that. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And thank you for joining us on this journey, So that's all I got, Joshua. That's all I have for the ad section thing. So,
Well, Sean, I promised you something and the audience that I got something new for you today. Brand new, hot off the press. This is fine. This is brand new shit. Brand new. Nobody's seen this before. This is brand new. So
okay.
Anticlimactic. All right. Are you? But it's gonna take a little bit of. Are you ready?
I'm just so confused.
Are you ready?
What is about to happen right now?
Are you ready?
Listen. Spotify, look us up. Sorry for the delay pod. We're just
visual.
Find us on there.
Okay.
Just
We're
go for it, Joshua.
We're leading into the visual part of it. Okay. And so if you're on Spotify, again, you could, I don't know what minutes this is, 35, 36, just tap the little fast forward button, because this is where it gets visual. This is where you get
listen. It could be
visually
really
stimulated. Weird. Yeah, get visually stimulated. Come fast forward a little bit. Get here. All right.
Okay.
I got to share a screen. Everybody knows
right.
Joshua is not very technically sound, so let me not fuck this up.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna attempt to share a screen. If you're on Spotify again, you don't have to worry about what's about to happen, because it's gonna get weird.
It's probably gonna get real weird.
Here we go.
He's still trying to attempt to share the screen. Oh, he's shared the screen. It looks to just be our logo. Okay.
Can you see what's happening right now, Sean?
I can see the logo. I'm putting it in the middle of my frame here so I can actually see it. Okay, I can see the logo. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Sean, today we're going to introduce a little bit of trivia. And I do not know why the logo is not animated right now. Hopefully this isn't the start of something that's fucked up in this process right here.
God.
So it's supposed to be moving. Right, it's supposed to be moving right now.
Okay.
So let's see what's going to happen. Here we go, Sean. You ready?
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do this.
It didn't do anything.
Wow.
So let's try this again.
That was very, very anticlimactic. All right. Wonderful.
All right. Here we go. Okay. Things are going. Things are happening, right? Visually?
Oh, yeah. Things are moving visually now. Yes.
All right, yeah, Sean. Here we go.
Okay.
I present to you a little bit of trivia.
A little bit of trivia. Oh,
ready for it, Sean?
Okay, so it opened like a curtain, which was pretty cool.
All right, Sean, are you ready?
Oh my God.
I got a question for you.
Is this what you've been doing all week?
Here's what we got for you, Sean. Here's what we got. Trivia, sports trivia. Last week wasn't so fun. We're doing it a little bit different this time. So, Sean and the listeners, here we go. Sean, what kind of animal is Stomper, the Oakland Athletics mascot? Is it a gorilla, a rhinoceros, elephant, or hippopotamus?
This is amazing. The Oakland, the A's. I think it is. Why is that elephant so jacked, bro? I'm sorry. Jesus.
Get on YouTube. You got to see it.
I think,
minute 38. Fast forward.
I think it's probably going to be a rhino.
Rhino. Is that your final answer?
Well, I'm going to go elephant because he's so fucking jacked, bro.
Please insert who wants to be a millionaire music now. Here we go.
That is my final answer.
Sean, you are
oh my God.
Correct.
I was right. Did you do the visual component just as like a hint? Because he's the only one not in a uniform other than the giraffe who looks just like a giraffe. This elephant it has the body of Vin Diesel.
Describe it to the Spotify audience. Let them know. Let them know what you're looking at.
It is an elephant standing on two legs with the body of Vin Diesel and elephant nose, and just completely, he looks like a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like
jacked.
He's ripped.
Jacked, right? Okay,
All
good
right.
job, Sean. Good job. You got a lucky golden star.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Let's throw this one in the trash.
Oh, Mia's going to
I got a next one for you.
She's going to have to give me a star.
Sean, for
Okay.
your next trivia question, and for those of you who just woke up, I got a question for you. How many innings must an MLB starting pitcher last on the mound to qualify for a win? 4, 3, 6, or 5?
I'm going to be really upset if you put the answer in the background here. Because there is a number 5 in that steampunk design here.
Cool looking logo. I mean, cool.
I
design,
mean,
right?
it could be a red herring.
There's a
which
clock
would
up
be
there
funny.
with numbers on the clock. You know, there's a lot going on.
Which are
there.
all 0, which is not one of the answers. I don't legitimately know this answer. I thought it was 7, but that is not on here. So I'm going to go with what's on the screen there. I'm going to say 5, Joshua. Is it 5?
Are you really going to pick 5? Did I
Yeah.
make it? Is it just I put too much on the screen for you there? Well, Sean.
Yeah, probably.
Drum roll,
Was it
please.
6?
Sean, you are correct. 5
See,
is the answer.
you softballed me too soft, buddy. That was too soft of a softball.
Well, if you guys don't know, Sean doesn't really watch baseball. I knew the answer to this, so you know sometimes the visuals you gotta coach some people along. So again, if you're on Spotify, get on here. I'm not gonna say it again. Check it out. All right, let's throw this one in the garbage. Let's throw this
For
one
the
away.
record, buddy. For the record, I thought it was 7. I didn't know it was so low. I could pitch a 5-inning game. Like I can do that.
All right, that's going to be the next. We'll figure that one out. Episode 100. Sean pitches baseballs to Joshua. We're going to see what happens. That'd be
Oh
good.
God, no.
Right. All right. Got another question. You ready for this one, Sean? Are you
Yes.
ready? Yes.
I am ready. Yes.
Okay. For your
on
next
me.
sports trivia for this episode, what are we on? 36? Yeah, episode 36.
Mhm.
Who holds the NFL record for the most interceptions returned for a touchdown by a defender? Richard Sherman, Robert Woodson, Deion Sanders, or Ronnie Lott?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna take I only know one name on that list, and it's probably wrong. So I'm gonna say, first of all, Joshua, I like how you put the time and effort to Chat GPT or whatever we use for this AI imager. The Raider,
I love this shit.
Raider guy.
I love
He's
this
really, really on fire. I'm gonna see that later in the background. I can almost guarantee it. I'm gonna say Richard Sherman. I feel like he has a lot of accolades.
Hit the buzzer. Hit the buzzer. Is that your answer? Is that your
That's
your
my
dinger?
final
That's
answer.
your.
I'm hitting
buzzer?
it.
That's final answer.
Buzz, or is that or Deion Sanders? But no.
All right. Clearly, Sean does not know any Raiders players because if he did, he would know the answer was Rod Woodson, a Raiders
yeah.
player.
Okay, so it was a hint that it was a Raiders player in the background. Makes sense. But I do not know any of the Raiders players. Sorry, buddy.
Okay. All right. I tried.
You did.
Not
I like
all
how you snuck it
these-
in there. I appreciate that.
Yeah. All these aren't going to be pure softballs. I know, you don't watch a whole lot of sports. But yeah, I thought I would, I'm throwing little hints out there. All right. I think we got one more. I don't know. We're
Go
gonna see
for it. One more.
how
baby.
long this goes. Throw that one in the trash.
Oh my God.
All right, John.
You
Here's the next one. You love that shit, don't you? You fucking love it. Don't lie to me. All right, for your next trivia question, and for those of you who are waking up in the back, here's what I got. Which stadium has been in use by MLB since it opened in 1912? Remember, minimum wage. They just passed the law. I'm actually
They
remember
just
they
passed
just they just started this.
It all ties in, baby.
They just started this. The guys who built that, just,
Getting paid 12 cents an hour.
yeah. Think about the people.
Love it. All right.
Fenway Park. Sorry, I didn't even say who it was.
Yeah, you didn't say
right.
the. Yeah.
Which stadium has been in use by the MLB since it opened in 1912? Fenway Park, Wrigley Field, Dodgers Stadium, or Yankee Stadium?
I think it's Wrigley Field. Final answer.
Wrigley Field. All right, here we go. Sean?
Oh, damn it. I knew it was an East Coast one. I knew it.
And do you want to take a stab at what park that is in the picture?
Is that the Dodger Stadium?
No, that's Fenway,
Oh.
Sean.
Oh, that's Fenway?
That is Fenway Park
God.
right there. That's Fenway.
Okay.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, looks pretty
And
busy.
in short, that is going to... Oh, wait, no. We got one more. I didn't even... I forgot how many we had.
God.
Holy shit. We have another one, everybody. Follow us on YouTube.
Really?
Come on. Come
really
join
went
us.
out of your way for this one.
I did. I went balls deep in this one. All right, this is the last one. I know this is the last one. All right. Your last trivia question, Sean. How many points did Kobe Bryant score in his final NBA game before retiring at the end of the 2015-2016 season? Was it 25? Was it 40? Was it 50 or 60?
If memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure it was 60 points.
Confident? Feel good about
Final
that?
answer. Final answer.
You like the image?
I do like the image.
Yeah, go with that
forever.
one.
Very nice. Nice
We good?
touch.
Sean, you are right.
Yes, sir.
Your basketball trivia is good. You are good, my friend.
Oh, man. I think I just split this, right? Did I just go even on this?
I wasn't writing it down,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I can
someone
watch it.
tell us in the comments.
Yeah. And that, everybody, concludes our sports trivia on this day, June 4th, 2024. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Oh my God,
See
I
you next
love
time.
that image. I love that image of that alien.
Like
That is
that?
beautiful.
That's
That's
good,
beautiful.
right?
I'm gonna need that. We're gonna need that on a shirt, buddy.
Yeah, that's going on a t-shirt. That'll eventually end up on a sorry for the delay t-shirt,
Yeah.
everybody. So if you're watching, that's going to be one of our shirts at some point.
Eventually, it's beautiful.
There you go.
Joshua. That was. I tip my hat to you, good sir. That was some time and effort, clearly in the right direction. That was sensational, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
I appreciate it. Cheers to you. Amazing. Clearly, I don't know anything about anything, really. I'm excited to see where you can go with that, though. Like, instead of sports or after the sports, general knowledge, maybe knowledge about turtles. Like, who knows?
Always taking suggestions on this side of the map here. So,
That's
Feel
fucking
free.
awesome, buddy. That's awesome. Hats off, buddy. Hats off. So that brings us to the final 10 minutes of the episode here. And as we usually do on this episode, we have what we call fun finds. Basically, anything that we give or find or we get throughout the week that we kind of want to show, kind of want to write off, So, Joshua, speaking of fun finds, do you have anything that you want to share with the audience?
I do have a fun find, and I'm super grateful. When Sean was in town, we came across this little guy because I've been slowly collecting the Wizard of Oz Funko set, and I think I kind of got the regular ones. But according to Sean, our master Funko all-knowing, he's like, Joshua, you're missing something, and I'm like, what the fuck am I missing now? So I came across this little fella, and my girlfriend got it for me, so I'm super grateful. Love her so much. Thank you. But she went out and got me this little guy.
Oh, you got him. You got the winged monkey.
Yes,
Let's go, buddy. That is awesome.
I got the winged monkey. Everybody.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
So I got me the monkey. The monkey. Yeah. Super happy
But
about
Joshua,
that. Yeah, my girlfriend hooked it up. Thank you.
The
buddy.
set is not complete, buddy. I sent you those two images.
I know.
You saw.
There's more. I know there's
There's still more.
Jesus. And if somebody out there listening wants to help Joshua complete the Wizard of Oz set, you know, we're going to accept anything you want to throw this way. I mean, not anything. Let me back that up. Not anything, but you want to help me complete the set? Help the guys on the mic complete the set? Yeah, we're down. Thank you. Appreciate you, Sean.
Excuse me.
You got
yes, Joshua.
Fun finds? What you got going on over there?
I'm trying to. It fell over, so I'm trying to grab it. So
shit.
for those of you on the video, you can see it, but on audio, I'm trying to grab the box that I have.
Yeah, all that banging around isn't Sean. Yeah, Sean's just trying to figure it out.
All right, I got
studio
it.
over there.
I do have my fun find ready, folks. I too, Joshua, have a Funko fun find. I'm going to be honest with you, buddy. I have multiple bags of Funkos next to me that I have not shown or have pulled from the bag yet. Mainly because I was still trying to figure out what I was going to be unboxing. But since you're doing an unboxing, which you need to do, by the way, which I'm excited for, okay. I decided to just kind of put it on the back burner. But for right now, this week, I wanted to share one that I got because I thought it was fucking amazing. I got the angry Donald Duck here.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. So he's fucking cool. He's part of a whole Donald Duck set thing.
It's pissed.
And it's probably mirrored because my camera's mirrored, which is gonna look really weird. So there you go.
He does look angry. Holy shit.
He looks angry as fuck. But that's my fun find for this week. So I'm gonna put him in the back on my Disney shelf over here, which most people can't see, but
that's coming through.
A whole bunch of Disney back there.
You can see that. If you're on Spotify, again, I said I would stop saying it, but yeah, Sean's got a whole visual going on the background.
Once the floodgates have been opened, Joshua's never going to stop saying it. So if you're on Spotify, forgive him. He's Joshua. This is just who he is. He's going to keep saying it.
I have a short-term memory, you know, like was it Dory or Finding Nemo? I forget things very easily, so forgive me.
Oh, that's great. All right, buddy, let's move on. Let's I don't know. Do you want to do your unboxing today, or do you want to skip it? What do you want to do?
I'm all for unboxing. I know. Well, you would have had to seen the last episode to know what I went out and purchased. So on Amazon, they have a mystery box. You can buy 6 at a time, and it's a mystery of cans, Funko cans. I still don't even know what to call these things, even though I've been buying them. Soda Pops, Funko Pops.
Soda Pops. Yeah, Funko Pops.
Soda Pops. So, the first one I opened last week was the Peanuts. I got
Peanuts,
the
baby.
Up there.
You want to give a price update? Did you look up the price?
Oh yeah, so cool. I'm glad you mentioned that, Sean. So the first one I pulled, again, you're gonna have to look at the last episode. Wasn't a chase, but it was the Peanuts, and it was I forget the name of the character. You have to watch the episode. But that can I pulled that little soda pop, $49 is what it was valued at.
Oh yeah, baby, 49 big ones.
Yeah. And we're not here for the money of it. I love these. I genuinely love these little toys. As an adult, you're allowed to have toys. So I've kind of been getting into these things, and it's kind of a mystery find. But I lucked out. It was worth $49, and that mystery set of 6 that I bought off Amazon was only, I think it was like $28 or something. So I already made, if you're an investor or like whatever it is, I did make money off of that one pop, or the soda pop that I got. But I do have 5 more to open. So if you're interested, Sean, I can open them one right now.
Let's go.
I got it
Might
right
as
here.
well. Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
Give the social something to talk about, you know?
Grab my box.
Yeah, grab your box, baby. Grab that box. Once again, thank you everybody for listening to us and watching us. Really excited that we're on Spotify now. It's really fucking cool. It's an honor to be on there with a bunch of other great podcasts. So really cool. So let's hopefully we can make everybody proud.
And I don't really. I was gonna number these last time, and I didn't number them. But because I want to make this so random, it's gonna be awkward to show it on screen. But I'm gonna show it anyways. So again, I bought 6 cans. They look like a bunch of beers, right? So the one that's flipped upside down is the one I already picked. So that's a brand new one, actually. My girlfriend got me another one, but I'm not gonna show that one yet.
Oh, nice.
So. Again, it's kind of awkward to show on camera, and if you're listening, it's even weirder. But Sean,
a little bit. Yes, sir.
Would you like which one of these? Because I still don't know what they are. I haven't even looked at them. Yeah. Which one of these would you like me to pull out of here? Would you like me to pull the one right above?
You know what? So I think last episode we pulled the top left corner on screen, top left screen corner. So I think let's go bottom left, the one right next to the one that you have flipped over.
This
Yeah,
guy
that
right here.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
that bad boy.
All right, so
Let's see what's in there.
we're gonna pick that out. I don't know what it is. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh,
I've seen this.
he's
I've seen this one
intrigued.
online. I've seen it online.
He's seen it online. You want to show the people, Joshua?
I'm gonna.
I think
show 'em.
showing
Yeah.
the people is nice.
So we picked right now. We got the
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Everybody,
Wow.
the Black Panther.
Hmm.
Now with the Black Panther, we do have what is the? Does it tell you right here? Normally it tells you how many. It doesn't say, like the one in
Like the
1 in
odds of
20
getting
or
it.
1 in
Yeah.
1,000 or whatever it is. It's not telling me on here. So let's check it out. All right, let me get in this thing. All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Joshua's now unboxing it. Wonderful. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Feel the magic.
Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Plastic is off.
All right.
Let's get it out. Oh fuck!
Ooh.
It's always so
It
difficult
takes-
to get. It's always.
know,
I
right?
mean, it's always
It's
so
such
hard
a
to pop
little
these off.
container, but yeah, it's such a lot of pressure in there.
Last time I used a knife to open this can. I think that was a little too much.
Did you really? No
Jesus.
finger strength, buddy?
No, I used a knife. All right, so Sean does this better than I do, but here we go. Got to open it up. In the bottom, it gives you this little token, which is pretty cool. Gives you like a little. If anybody ever played Pogs, it's very similar to a Pog. I just dated myself. That's what you get on the bottom of that. And now let's open it up. Go. Let's see. Maybe we'll get something cool. Fuck, dude.
I'm pretty excited.
It's so hard to open.
I'm covered in a lot of plastic. I'll give you that for sure.
I know they do. They put bubble wrap. They put all kinds of shit on this thing.
Yeah, so you can't
Oh my god.
feel your way into one.
All right. Here we go. Bubble wrap, plastic wrap.
Bubble wrap.
Ooh. I don't know if this is a chase or not, but this is what I got.
Wow, that is actually pretty cool. Very cool.
It's gold. It's got a little painted toe right here. It looks like it got a pedicure.
Little
Little
painted
pedicure.
toes.
You know?
Little pedicure action going on. I love it.
So that's what we got out of this. I don't know if this is a chase or not. I don't know what the chase is actually supposed to look like.
I'm not sure either, Joshua. So we'll have to look it up and get back to the people.
Find the chase. It says Black Panther on the back. It doesn't say like 1 of 1 or it doesn't say anything. It just has the Pog. It has that. And that's what it is. There you go, everybody. This is my brand new Soda Pop Funko.
Nice.
Usually
I'm all for
stick
it.
them right here, but it's gonna stay.
Sheesh. Well, Joshua, let's go ahead and end this episode with what we always end the episodes with, Joshua. Let's get a fortune going, and I got some lucky numbers to read out. Let's go from there.
Okay, here we go. Let me get over to the fortune side of things because I didn't have that queued up. So give me just a second, everybody.
Okay. Always failing me, Joshua. Just couldn't even get it open.
I do things a little different over here on this side of the it's we're closer to the equator down here. It's just
Very
different.
true. Very true. In the meantime, Joshua, I did look up your Funko for the Black Panther. That is the common.
Okay.
And do you want to take a shot on how much he's worth right now, buddy?
I'm
I know you said
I'm
that
just
you
gonna
saw it.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna say retail. Just open. I'm gonna say $12. $12.
Close. $6 is what he's going for right now.
All right.
$6.
Still going on my shop.
So-
Like I said, we don't collect these for the clout. We just get them
No,
for the
sir.
fun, baby.
It is just nice to know the value of them, because it's always in terms of trends and values. It's always fun to see if there's ever a trend, right? So sometimes these Funkos go up, and sometimes they go down. So,
All right. Who is
Joshua has
ready for the
loaded
cookie?
the fortune cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready, Joshua. Please.
You ready for the cookie? Can you see the cookie?
I
For
can
those of you
see
on
the
YouTube.
cookie. You're getting way better at this, buddy. You're getting so good at opening these boxes. I'm so proud of you. It only took you 36 episodes, but you're
All right.
you're a fucking natural now.
I break things more than I put things back together.
Very
All
true.
right, here we go. The cookie, Sean. Crack open your cookie. Here we go. So your fortune for June 4th, 2024 is look in the mirror without admiring your reflection.
Not a fortune, but okay.
Some insight there.
Some insight. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be too naive or too narcissistic, so, you know.
Yeah. I like it.
Very cool.
I can dig it.
I like that
There's a lot to be said there. There we go.
For
And then
sure.
it pops up. Let's check that out. Yeah, it was a little weird there for a second there. But that is your fortune for June 4th, 2024.
Thanks, buddy. Let me go ahead and give you guys your lucky numbers. So each week we give you 7 numbers that you can play in the lotto. I will go ahead and click the generate button. Let's go. Oh no, my little screen just froze.
Oh no, but let's
we're
go.
good. We're good. I got you. All right, here are your lucky numbers for the week. 3, 9, 14, 15, 22, 32, 47. For those of you in the back who are just waking up, your
Wake up.
lucky numbers for the week are 3, 9, 14, 15, 22, 32, 47. And that, Joshua, is it. I think that concludes our episode, buddy. A real on-time finish for us today. Very, very rare.
Right? I never finish on time.
Never. Not at all. So, with that being said, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Look for us on Spotify. Basically, just type in "sorry for the delay" on Spotify in the search bar. Hit that little check button. Subscribe to us. Every Tuesday, you'll get an episode. That's pretty much it. For those of you who want a visual, check us out on YouTube. youtube.com/@sorryforthedelaypod. Joshua, I think I did all the housekeeping I could do for 1 week. What else do you got, buddy? What do you want to leave the people on?
I just want to leave it with the hot topic, the hot take from earlier. I'll keep it short. If you're one of those people still making $7.25, leave that fucking job. You're worth more than that. I don't care what your boss, your manager, who anybody tells, whatever they tell you, you're way more valuable than that. Know your worth, know your value. Get the hell out of that place and look for guys like me and Sean, because we will give you top dollar for everything you're worth. So come join us over here at Sorry for the Delay, because we appreciate you. We love you all, and we will see you next time.
Let's go, everybody. See you next week. Deuces.